Just stroking the furry Chewy pillow. That's all I'm doing this week. Just trying to keep my head right. Trying to keep my eye on the finish line. Trying to keep myself calm. Just stroking the furry Chewbacca pillow. Welcome back to What Are You Working On, everybody. We've made it almost to episode 10, I believe. We're on episode 9. Is it episode 9 right now? Have we made it to this many? I think we have. That's pretty cool. How'd everybody do this week? That's the question. Well, the question is, what are you working on? That's the official question, but what is this? I'm literally trying to crank words out of myself. No, but really, how did everybody do this week? I hope you did well. I hope you're out there grinding. Not too hard. You gotta grind on the work. Don't grind yourself. That's really the best self-care, mental health note I can give you. A lot of hand this week. Like, I know I do. I'm all about this because I try to keep it animated when I'm doing the videos. But I'm leaning really heavy on all of this action. I don't know what that's about. But yes, this is What Are You Working On? And if you're new to the series, every week on Friday, I come at you, I tell you what I've been working on, and I ask you to hit the comments and tell me what you've been working on this week, how your progress is going on all your projects. It's a lot of it is about writing because I'm a writer. I'm watched by writers, but it doesn't have to be writing. Again, I'm going right back to it. I can't stop. It doesn't have to be writing. It can be anything and everything. Whatever you accomplished this week, whatever you felt good about or didn't feel good about, hit the comments and let me know. You can ask me questions. You can ask other people questions. It's a community of accountability. We're all just helping each other, keep stepping on down that path towards finishing things, I guess, is the best way to say it. Before I get into it, I want to give some shout-outs. I've been meaning to do that more. These are just random shout-outs of things I saw in the comments this week that I just wanted to acknowledge people for. And if you don't hear your name, don't worry. Everyone will get shouted out on What Are You Working On eventually. But I want to shout out JM Dow. JM, you finished a short story and you submitted it to an anthology. And that's the whole game right there. That's what it's all about. It's about finishing the thing, and then you push the thing out there, and that's all you can do. Then it's out of your hands. But you've done your job, so congratulations on that. I also want to shout out Jay Cruz, who's getting into the 4th round of edits, I believe, on a novel. Got back the 3rd pass from the editor, going into round 4. A lot of sympathy for that and empathy for me because I've been there quite recently. It's always... That's the real grind right there, man. You finished this epic thing, and if you're new to the process, you don't realize, it takes you a while to kind of realize and get into the groove of, I'm going to spend months, or even years sometimes, on this epic tome, then I'm going to turn it in, and I'm going to feel like I'm done. But you're not done, because all the editing you did yourself, all your rewriting, that's great, but now you've got an editor, and they've got a whole separate set of thoughts. And they're going to give you those thoughts, and you're going to rewrite a bunch of stuff based on those thoughts, then you're going to give it back to them, and they're going to go, you did great, but I have more thoughts, or you didn't really, get to the thought I had, and it's going to go back and forth many times. And that's its own kind of grind, so I respect the fact, Jason, is it Jason? I think it's Jason, right? If it's not, I apologize. I respect the fact that, Jason, you're getting into the 4th round of this thing, you're hanging tough, you're going to make it to the finish line, we all do. But yeah, the editorial passes, the line edits are a grind. So yeah, shout out to you both. And again, I'll shout out everyone eventually. Everyone should be acknowledged because you get to hear their name on the show here. So I will get to you if I have not. Shout out to everybody I did not shout out by name. You are hashtag Weiwo Real Ones. So yeah, this week, it's all about getting to the end of this fucking novel. It's this epic fantasy 2nd book in my Savage series that I need to finish, and it's there, man. I can see it. I can see the ending. I can see the horizon, and the again, trying to crank words, I don't have them. I can see the ending, it's in sight though, and I'm trying to get there. I'm dealing with some pretty heavy burnout right now, honestly. I've been battling that. It's going slower getting towards the end just because I've And my wife was telling me this week, it's like, I've written a monumental amount of words at the beginning of the year here. Because, like, I finished the middle grade novel. I finished, like I was just talking about line edits, I finished the edits on the first, and the rewriting on the first Savage book. I finished a new pilot script and got it out there. I've been doing some extracurricular stuff that I still can't talk about yet. So it's been a lot of words lately. And finishing the second book is coming at the tail end of that. But I'll get there. I will absolutely get there very soon. Next week, I'll be out of town for a few days, so I'll get a brief respite before I hit the climax of the book hard and get it banged out. I also QA'd and composed show notes for the next 2 Ditch Diggers episodes. The next 2 episodes of the Ditch Diggers podcast that I do with Mer Lafferty. Our Business of Being a Freelancer podcast, all things writing business and writing as a job. If you've never checked it out, we won a Hugo for it. It's not a big deal, whatever. But I did quality assurance and composed the show notes for the next 2 episodes. One was a feedback episode, answering listener questions, a lot of good stuff. The Finnish fiction market, which I never thought we'd talk about in detail, but we did, and I'm glad we did. And if you're interested in the Finnish fiction market, you should check it out. Common scams being run on freelancers, and particularly new authors. Covered a lot of good ground on that one. And then that one dropped this week, actually. It just came out. So if you subscribe to the Ditch Diggers podcast, or if you support our Patreon, which you should, link in the description below, you get everything early and you get extra content if you're a Patreon supporter. But yeah, that episode dropped this week and was really good. You know what the bananas thing is? I'm blanking on what the second episode I did show notes for is about. I know it was really good. I remember being really happy with it. I just listened to it like on Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's how Friday I am. I can't remember what it was. But it was good, and you should subscribe so that you can hear it when it comes out, and you should support the Patreon because you get to hear it early. So you'll get to find out what the hell it is. Then you can come tell me. You can be like, Matt, this is what the episode that you recorded and then QA'd and did show notes for was about that you can't remember because your brain is runny tapioca pudding. So I did that and it was good. I may have on the next episode some announcements to make about things that have been cooking that I haven't been able to talk about. We'll see, but good stuff is going on. It's a lot, but it's good and I can't complain. So there's that. How did you all do this week? Hit the comments and let me know. And again, I'm here to answer questions, brainstorm, motivate you, whatever you need. Just ask. I read and respond to all the comments to these videos, so hit it up. We're on Twitter, hashtag WaywoRealOnes, as I said. Check out the hashtag. Spread the word about our community of accountability here and how much fun we're having. I hope you're all having fun. I'm very tired, but I enjoy doing these videos. They give me some brief therapeutic respite. And as I said, I'm on vacation next week for my wife's birthday, and we're going to go see my mother and do a bunch of stuff. So there probably will not be a Waywo next. I'm going with the Waywo thing. I'm doing it. Like, it sounds ridiculous. It sounds like a Super Mario villain in my head when I say it, but I'm going with it. Hashtag WaywoRealOnes. It's what we do. So there may not be a new episode next Friday is the point of that, but, you know, we all need a break, and I'll catch everybody up on how the trip went, and then how the following week of work went on the Friday after next, which was admittedly the weakest of the Friday movies. So yeah, please like, share, as I already went through the whole thing about hitting the comments. Hit the notification, the little bell icon, so you get notified when new episodes of Waywo are available to view. You know, keep up with us here. We're having a good time. And again, hit social media, hashtag WaywoRealOnes, hit your platforms, let people know what we're doing here. It's been growing and I'm enjoying it. I honestly really am. I'm liking seeing people get into it here. It's helping me. I feel like it's helping you folks who watch it. It just gives us a flashpoint around which to go, oh shit, I need to get some stuff done so that this Friday for Waywo I can say this is what I did this week. It helps. It's just a little primer. It's a little thing, but I think it helps. So yeah, everybody have a great week next week, and then have a great week the following week, and I will hit you back in 2 weeks. I feel like I said week a lot. See, my editor would say that's this word repeating, and I need to replace it. Because again, line edits or whatever, there would be. Anyway, That's everything right now. Team Hamshackle, hashtag Weiwo Real Ones out.